What's going on, you guys? So, WBC president Mauricio Suleiman comes out and backs Errol Spence's injury. He confirms it to be real, and he said that the reports were satisfactory. Hit that like button as you come in the building. If you're catching the replay, hit the like button for your boy. Also, we're going to talk about Crawford Porter going to purse bid if it ain't done by Friday. Salute to my man Terry Smoot and my boy Damone Daniels, both in the building early. What's going on, gentlemen? He said, I've been waiting all day to get Bushido this work. Salute to you, man. But yeah, let me get hyped up. I start slow, but then I get hyped up as we go. But Errol Spence. Errol the Truth Spence Jr. This is what you wanted, right, Terry? Errol the Truth Spence Jr. They say this injury is real. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman comes out and double downs on it and says that, everything looked legit from it, from what he saw. But it's coming from him, right? And your boy Bushido don't necessarily believe anything that comes from that guy's mouth. But hey, I give Errol Spence the benefit of the doubt. But one thing that was strange to me, now I'm gonna wait till some more people get in here before we start to really cook. But I'm getting confused with this whole eye situation. Because I was the guy that's giving Spence the benefit of the doubt. I do believe that he's probably getting his ass kicked at camp, and if he has a torn retina, it could have possibly been from the accident. But this training camp, the little Pacquiao dude was probably fucking was giving his ass the business, and then fucked up again. Hit that like button for your boy. Get this show on the road. Injury is 100% real, says Mad Chad Boxing and Sports. Yeah, but we got to talk about it because I'm confused with this eye situation now. I'm confused about the whole eye situation. Salute to WJ Luckett. He says, salute Bushido, new sub. I love your content. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate the support, man. I do this because I get a lot of support from you guys. You know what I'm saying? It is really motivating when I get comments like that, shit like that, donations here and there. It's really motivating. And it motivates me to do even better and give you guys better content. He said the doctor came out with the note. Man, your boy Bushido's skeptic of everything, though, bro. What doctor? It's crazy, though, that Errol Spence, man, if you go to his Twitter and look at some of the responses from fans, they is killing Errol Spence, man. Thank you, Drizzy. See? Oh, my God. So you and fucking Day No, boy. That's like y'all be reading my fucking mind, bro. What the fuck? Is it a slight tear or is it detached? See, that's what I was trying to get at. Is it a slight? Because from what we was told early on, and I wasn't even going to talk about the eye shit until this shit came out from Mike Cappinger. He came out with some shit. Hold up. Wait, wrong one. Let me pull that back. He came out with some shit saying that it was a broken, a break in a retina. So I'm like, wait a minute, what is it a break or is it a tear? What is it? What is it? What is it? They said it was a small cut, so it went from a small cut to a like what's going on? What is it? These guys are getting really sloppy out here, man. I was gonna leave it alone, but then that they got another loophole. I gotta kind of say something about it. Is it a tear break? Is it all the same? Somebody let your boy Bushido know. Because they say a torn retina is a step before a detached retina. But now, according to reports, that the dude got his retina fucked up. Like, so, like, which is it? I'm trying to figure out which one it is. Man, this StreamYard shit fucking up, yo. Hold up, man. Put it in the wrong spot. I normally don't go live on Tuesdays, but here we go. Yeah, right here, man. All right, hold up. It says Errol Spence Jr.'s injury was a retinal detachment / break. So, what? I thought it was a tear or a torn. So now it's a break. Are these guys getting sloppy out here, man? Yeah, Damone Daniels. There's a lot of different reports, you know. And yeah, we'll give Spence the benefit of the doubt, but is it a detached or is it a break? Because if you got a detached retina, you can't be coming back. There's no fucking coming back. It's too much of a risk. So are they getting sloppy? Yeah, Terry Smoot. I mean, not broken. You know what I mean, broken. I mean, break. They said like a break. Yeah, see, look right here. He says attachment / break. I don't know. Maybe his wording is different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Damone Daniels. According to Mike Cappinger, he says that Errol Spence's injury was a retinal detachment / break. Nevada Commission's Bob Bennett tells ESPN upon reviewing the ophthalmologic exam conducted by Dr. Thomas F. Kelly. Blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, shit. What the fuck? That's right. Hit that like button for your boy. Get this stream going. That's right. Listen to Drew Reed too. Hit the like button. We got to hit the like button for your boy Bushido. Man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, what is going on though? Right? Because now this shit is looking shaky now. It's looking shaky, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. It's looking really shaky to your boy. Because if he got a detached retina, if the doctor said it's detached, but then they expect him to make a full recovery and be able to compete again. Wait a minute. What? Since when? Since when have a athlete or a fighter been able to come back from a detached retina and have like that's like I mean Sugar Ray, but he had a what? Did he have a detached? Yeah, he came back, but it took time. He took like 3 to 5 years off. Hey, that's what I'm saying, Terry. That's what I'm saying, bro. He says no boxing sanctioned body will ever give him medical clearance with a detached retina. Why hasn't it happened? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I know you're a Spence guy, but you got to admit, you must admit, it's starting to sound kind of like, okay, y'all telling us too much now, and it's, we ain't stupid. We start to remember, we starting to catch on. Like, wait a minute, right? If he got detached retina and he expected to come back and make it, wait a minute. But I thought it was a torn retina. I thought it was a small cut. Which is it? Now, Errol Spence ain't coming back fighting Terrence Crawford no time soon. Hey, I think we might kiss that fight goodbye. And this is why I said that they should have fought back when Crawford pulled up on them when they ran into each other in Oklahoma. That fight should have been happening 6 months later. In the perfect boxing world, that fight would have been happening 6 months after they met, and then we would have had another fight, and then possibly a trilogy. But now that's not how boxing works. Boxing gets in its own way, and as we can see that now, as we're witnessing Terrence Crawford and Shawn Porter. I mean, why is that so hard to make? Why? Why is Crawford Porter going to purse bid? Why? Why is that fight even going to fucking purse bid? This is what I don't like about boxing, and this is why UFC is running laps around it. Going to purse bid for what? boy, I tell you. But Errol Spence, I'm telling you, Terry, the stories ain't consistent, bro. And what is leading me to believe that Errol Spence Jr. was having it bad. It leads me to believe that he was having it bad in camp. He wasn't looking good. He wasn't doing good, and they put him out of the fight. And we can't use the 19 no more. So let's try something else. I'm not saying this is true, right? But they're giving out too many fucking different reports now. Has Errol Spence himself actually came out and told us what exactly is wrong with him? I can't even remember now because there was so many different reports. They see boxing fans is on Errol Spence's Twitter coming for him. They're coming for him. Boxing fans do not believe this injury. And then you seeing posts of this guy, what's his name, Chris Conwell or something, said that he pulled out of a fight, faked a hand injury to pull out of a fight. I mean, all this stuff is starting to come out. What is really good? Is this dude even really hurt? Because we were told that it was a tear and that, a tear is a step before a break or a detachment. So now he has a detachment. So when Abner Mares get a detachment, when Sugar Ray get a detachment, it's not recommended that they fight. But Errol Spence is able to come back and make a full recovery. Come back and face the winner of Pacquiao Ugas. It's not sounding right, people. And you know your boy Bushido was on the fence about it. 50-50. I gave Spence the benefit of the doubt. But when they coming out with all these reports and all these different stories and narratives, now it's like, okay, you got another loophole here. And another loophole that I thought about this was when he didn't know about it. He didn't know that something was going on with his eye. Like, he didn't know until they checked him out. That's when they found it. Like, wait a minute. You'll know if something's going on with your eye, bro. You'll know if something's going on with your eye, bro. Oh, we gonna cook on a Crawford Porter, man. We got a lot to talk about with that. But yeah, retinal tears. This is just retinal tear right here, right? Retinal tear. This is not the detachment. That's two different things. Detachment is extremely severe. Hold on 1 second. Tears and the detachments are two different things. Errol Spence didn't know, and this is just me pointing out the holes in his story. He didn't know until the Nevada people, right, allegedly. And he went to see 3 doctors. They said that he'll expected to make a full recovery from this tear. This is supposed to be a small cut or whatever. And now it's coming out that he has a fucking detached retina. So what is going on with this story, people? I mean, I'm not a fool. I know what they've been telling us, and we've been talking about it. But now they're starting to look like, okay, now what's really going on? You got the WBC president. I don't believe him anyway. Why would I believe him? Why would I believe that guy? Try harder. Give us somebody else. And now the people that's skeptic of Errol Spence, they have even more reason to believe that he pulled out of the fight for other reasons other than her injury. Right? All right, let me see what these comments are saying. James S says, still no videos of Porter Trent Jr. Bro, right? Man, hey, brace yourselves for it, y'all. Hey, yeah, we talking about Mike Cappinger, but we've been hearing so many different reports from different people too. He said it looks like Ray Leonard was out for only 5 months after the torn retina from the Hearns fight. I thought he quit for some years, bro. Because he quit for some years because of that, right? You think he said Damone Daniels says, do you think Al will make a big push to get Bus and Spence? Man, I would hope so, right? I think that'll be the smart move. But based off what we know about this Crawford Porter fight going to purse bid, I mean, like Crawford and Porter themselves probably ain't doing shit but sitting at the crib and training and stuff like that. But it's these business dudes, man. They got to handle their fucking business, and we can only speculate what they talking about or what's being handled. Like who's gonna fight where the fight's gonna be at, shit like that. But if it goes to purse bid, hopefully fucking DAZN just picks that shit up and we can just get this show on the road, neutral grounds. You know what I'm saying? Because PBC and Top Rank don't seem to want to do business with each other when it comes to Terrence Crawford. So hopefully DAZN, honestly, yeah, and I'm saying it. Hopefully DAZN or Triller or somebody just comes in and picks up the fucking fight before Shawn gets pulled out of it. And don't be surprised if he gets pulled out of it either. I won't be surprised if Shawn gets pulled out. I won't be surprised. Actually, I don't think none of us will. He said simple Bob don't want to pay for it. Well, he probably don't, man. But Bob was talking shit like he could pay for the fight. That's a good fight officer. Bob, that's why I said we can't listen to that guy. We can't listen to him. Yeah, bro. You will know if something's wrong with your eye. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Spencer story was shaky, man. It's starting to look shaky. Diablo Hughes says Al Heyman is writing these stories like Tyler Perry. Wow. So he said he's writing them stories for the PBC fighters and their shortcomings. Wow. Damn. Hey. He says, YSM Sports Media says attachment break means tear, Shido. What? No, it ain't. That ain't what that means, bro. A tear, a torn retina, a torn tear, detachment break, this nigga lying. Okay? I'm sick of this dude and his fucking eye shit. Retinal tear. A tear break, detachment. A detachment is a step after a tear. Right? I mean, that's what they were saying. So what do he really got? That he'll be back in a few weeks and he can fight the winner of this fight. But then on the other hand, Abner Morris can't come back at all. So what do he really got? What does he got? Salute to D-Lo 404 Boxing in the building. Porter says the fight will get made. Okay, there we go. So Shawn Porter, when did he say that? Did he say that recently on his podcast or something? Because that fight has to get made. But it's looking like it might go to purse bid if it's not made by, I believe, Friday or some shit like that. Last minute deal. So whatever's going on, they still handling business, but they seem to can't handle their business. This is going to be a thing with Terrence Crawford, people. All his fights with these named guys, is going to be like this. These long, drawn out negotiation processes, these purse bids and bullshits. Instead of Shawn Porter, I mean, it really don't, for me, I mean, they better be careful because DAZN will definitely pick up that fucking fight. DAZN been thirsty for some big fights. They haven't had nothing really good to get nobody. You know, especially since Canelo ain't really got nothing going on right now. So they'll pick up that fight in a heartbeat. Going to purse bid is something Top Rank and PBC really shouldn't want. Because Triller will come out of nowhere, drop the bag on the table. And Crawford didn't seem to care where the fight went. when you check out the Teddy Atlas interview. He didn't seem to care at all. Yeah, man, you. How could you? I mean, the whole odd thing. We'll get back to that. We go to cook on this Porter Crawford fight, potentially going to purse bid. That time went back quick since the announcement of the fight, and now it's looking like it's going to purse bid. Who will win the purse bid? Will Bob put the bag to secure the fight, or will Al Heyman kick the back door in, smack Bob in the back of the head, and said, "I got this." Boom, throw the money on the table. Or will the zone come crashing through the wall with a semi full of money, said, we got this. Or will Triller come flying out the sky in a fucking blimp saying, "We got the bag for you"? So, hey, the worst thing for Top Rank and PBC in this fight is if it goes to purse bid, because you know the zone is going to hop in on that. Eddie Hearn, somebody, they go hop in on that. Oh, yeah, they waiting for that. Ooh, I can get Crawford and Porter on purse bid. They better not fuck this up. They better make a deal by Friday. Hey, I Am Dave says Suleiman and Nevada Commission was a totally wrong move. We don't believe Suleiman, and they've been shouting the Nevada Commission is not to be trusted. So, hey, I'm with you. I don't believe Suleiman. I don't believe the Nevada Commission. I don't believe none of them people. I don't. Just because you're an educated motherfucker with a suit and all this bullshit, I don't believe you. I don't. It's too many different stories. It's too many different stories. I wish Errol Spence himself came out and told us exactly what was wrong with him. Instead of trying to say, "Oh yeah, I'll be back stronger than ever." Yeah, ooh yeah, we going to the. I went to 3 doctors. No, tell us what's wrong with you, motherfucker. Because now boxing fans calling you a coward and all types of bullshit, to the point where now the WBC president got to come out and try to defend you and shit. Because somebody got to come out and try to defend you because of the criticism of you pulling out of this fucking fight at the last minute. See, where they fucked up at, though, where they really, really, really fucked up at, and we boxing fans, we ain't stupid. Where they really fucked up is that fucking sparring footage leaked out. Because that footage leaked out, people start putting 2 and 2 together. And now everybody thinks that Spence was getting his head beat in sparring. He was getting his head beat in, and now this led to him pulling out of the Pacquiao fight. But Crawford Porter, will it happen? They seem like they struck out. They about to be struck out as far as the fight just being made normally. They striking out. And now it's about to go to purse bid. Now everybody else going to be able to get in on it. Is that something they want? Let me see these comments. He said Spence didn't write it. Damone Daniel says, Bob said the Bud contract is up in October, whether he fights or not. Yeah, I know. I think it's like one fight or just, wait it out, basically. AJ Johnson says, they said they have been infrequent talks. So it's definitely going to a person. He put the word infrequent. Ah, come on, bro. See, they playing games. They playing games. Infrequent? What the fuck? So that means y'all ain't been talking. He said Bob don't care who picks it up as long as he don't got to pay. I'm telling you. But then again, he needs to have a big fight for ESPN because don't ESPN still got to pay Bud? Even if somebody else picks it up? I wonder how that works. Like, okay. All right, cool. He said Shawn said it. So Shawn Porter says the fight's going to get made. So Shawn himself said it. So we just got to take Shawn's word for it. That's right, Boxing Syndicate. Y'all go subscribe to my man, Boxing Syndicate. Oh, and go subscribe to D-Lo 404 Boxing and YSM Sports Media. Yeah, Bob Al really he could outbid Bob, and then that could be segue for Crawford to be right on PBC. They gonna need another welterweight now if Spence is not gonna be the same guy and shit like that. He says Triller probably don't want to bid on another top rank, bid on another top rank about it wasn't work well with T.O. Yeah, I know. T.O. hopped back on ESPN on him. How did he get away with that? You think Bud versus Porter's a 300 pay-per-view bad fight? Uh, yeah, it could be, depending on how they promote it. They're gonna have to promote it. They're gonna have to start showing highlight videos of these two guys, and like a little bit months ahead, better advertisement. You know, and they could possibly do 300. You know what I'm saying? Because just be honest, I mean, your average like sports fan ain't really checking for boxing like that, unless they hear a Mayweather or Pacquiao name or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be realistic here. Bud Porter probably do. I mean, if they promote it right, ESPN, the top rank, promote it right. If they want to do a joint promotion with the fight and they promote it right, it could do pretty well. They're both action fighters, and what do casual fans want to see? Action, and both of these dudes bring the action. They're both exciting fighters. Yeah, thank you, Dave. See, we got some detectives on the job and shit. Detective Dave says the funny thing is that Suleiman didn't even mention what was wrong. He just said thank you, and he said it was satisfactory. He didn't tell us what was wrong. Spence didn't tell us what was wrong. We getting reports what was wrong from other people, but we didn't even get like I don't know, dude. Whatever, man. It's not looking good now. I was on the fence about it. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, but he got a lot of holes in his story now. They should have just came. They shouldn't even came out with it because. Hold up. Let me Google this shit right now. Because I could have sworn a torn retina was a step before a detached retina. Now he has a detached. Like, wait a minute. How do you? Man, what the fuck? Man, that's some. Woo, just looking at this shit. Mm-mm. You said infrequent talks, 2 words, right? Oh, infrequent. Okay, okay. I thought he put it as one word and shit. Like, oh man, damn, threw me off. Boxer Syndicate says, time to get them straps off Spence. Car wreck, now detached retina. The train is breaking off. Man, what is up with dude? What's up with these guys, man? They be falling off, man. They do. Y'all see that shit with Tank? I shared it on a community thing. Tank Davis, them dudes put him on blast about the money he owed. Like, what's up with these dudes, man? Yeah, man. The fans are starving for huge fights, man, in boxing. We need a huge fight in boxing. We missed out on Spence Pacquiao, man. We was really waiting for that. That was a really anticipated fight too, man. And I mean, we gonna have to settle for Ugas. Ugas got dog in him, and he's gonna come to fight. So it just don't have the same buzz as Spence Pacquiao did. He said pay per view. I hope it lands on the zone. Yeah, all promoters have the same agenda, man. He says that fight does more than 300,000 the way the fans ask for Bud to fight somebody. You're right. It better. Shit. The way they be talking shit, y'all better buy his pay per view then. Method of Madness says he needs to retire. He probably talking about Spence. Yeah, man. I mean, detached. I mean, what are they? I don't know, dude. I'm getting sick of talking about his eye shit now. It's really irritating. He said Spence didn't do a media workout or nothing either. Manny did. Now they don't know if it's torn or detached. Right. That's what I'm saying, bro. A torn and detached retina, from my understanding, was two different things. A torn retina is a step before a detached retina. Detached retina is like, oh, no man's land. That's what I was. Now I'm all in the whirlwind with this eye shit. I don't know if he even really got it now because it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. They seen the criticism that he was getting from that shit, and now they have to come out and try to smother the flames a little bit. But boy, I tell you, boxing. We don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, bro, it's too many holes in the story. And another major hole, and it was the first one that I pointed out, was that he didn't know about it. So, okay, if you had a detached retina, you would have knew about it before you went in for the Nevada doctors checked you out as a clinic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before the fight doctor, whatever, checked you out, you would have been. They would have knew. You would have knew. It's painful when you got a detached or torn retina. You feel that shit. I don't know, man. It's starting to look like Cap, honestly, you guys. He says a retinal tear may be a precursor to. Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah. Maybe. Yep. It can lead to it. It's a tear, and then it gets detached. You know what I'm saying? He says when my knee tore up, it was worse than diagnosed once they got in there. It happens. Mm. Yeah. Demone Davis says it seems too convenient that Ugas was co-main and his opponent had an injury. Bro, why are they doing this to us? Why are they giving these conspiracy-minded people shit to conspire about? Why did Fabian Maidana have an eye injury as well around the same time as Spence? The timing is so fucking like on point. It's almost impossible for some shit that accurate to be accurate like that. Salute to Damone Daniels for the $5 super chat. He says those so-called fans ain't bad in pay-per-view because they don't want Porter vs. Bud to do as well as Porter vs. Spence. Crazy, ain't it, man? They gonna do whatever it takes, bro. If it goes to pay-per-view, it has to be bought. You know what I'm saying? Crawford needs support. Porter, he deserves the support. Buy that pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got 30 people. Let's get 30 likes. Yeah, that's right. Terry Smoot. Salute to D-Lo for the $5 super chat once again. Yeah, hit that like button for your boy. That's how you get the channel moving and all that other stuff. He says, yeah, your eye, yeah, bro, you got pink eye. You feel that. I honestly never had pink eye before, but I seen people with it, and they all fucked up. You feel it. It's your eye. Like, man, the more I think about it, the more it sounds like Cap. And I'm just being honest. I was a guy that was on the fence about it. I was giving Spence the benefit of the doubt. I assumed that he got his ass kicked, though, but I wasn't going to harp on it too hard. But now they coming up with these weird reports. Hey. But he probably could have originally got it from that accident. He said we don't know if it's a left eye or right eye. Actually, if you look at his Adidas sign on his on his shoulder, it's like in mirror reverse. So yeah, it's too many mysteries. It's too much shit. People worried, concerned about which eye is it now. Spence always wears that gator thing on his face like a ninja. He's a mysterious dude. I tell you that. Jay Rye was on here the other day. He said he felt it. He said he had a torn retina. He said that every time he looked around, it felt like his eye was bruised really bad. He said every time he looked around, it hurt, and he seen flashes from time to time. But he definitely felt the shit. How does Errol Spence go come back from this? Man, if he had legs like Riggo, maybe he could do something. But he ain't got them type of legs. So I don't know, bro. With his style, and then he's still cutting down to 147 too. Errol Spence needs to just take some time off, man, and come back at 160 or something, dude. You know what I'm saying? Take some time off, build your strength back up, because you're probably damn near dead, and come back at 154 or 160. Take some time off. Come back as a bigger fighter. It's too risky. If you got a detached retina for real, then what the fuck you so optimistic about coming back for? You see how Abner Mares is out here looking now? You see how Michael Bisping is out here looking now? You know what I'm saying? He said legs like Riggo. Only person with those legs is tired track and field, Usain Bolt. Hey, blame Casamariel. Bum Merrill. Because he's a younger guy and he couldn't catch the fucking 40-year-old. And he had 40 minutes to do so. I don't want to hear nothing about boring. Casamariel should have made something happen. You couldn't catch the old man? Shame on you. Bum arrow. And I used to like Casamaro, but he's bum arrow now. He was too cocky after that fight, like he really did something. He didn't do nothing. He was supposed to do something. All right, but back to what we was talking about. Oh, man. Yeah, that sounds good, Adari Pennant. That sounds good, and that sounds like a scenario that should happen for the sport. But unfortunately, that's just not how it works. Bob Arum and Don King used to do business together quite often too. Quite often. But Don King wasn't afraid to put his fighters in there to fight either, though. He wasn't afraid of that. He'll put his fighters on the chopping block quick. Yeah, man, there's too many factors with the injury now. And yeah, they should have just Spence himself should have told us what was wrong. Because now he got a detached retina, people. I mean, we first it was torn, now it's detached. So yeah, this is not looking good for Errol Spence since he has detached retina. There's no coming back. There's like a what? How many percent chance of you successfully come back with a detached retina? It's slim. It's very slim. It's very slim. Your chances of coming back and being the same guy, doing what you was doing like it was nothing. It's slim. And if he is able to come back, I'm gonna be looking at his team. He said, I see that Bushido ducked my last comment. Hold up. He says, y'all not gonna disrespect the boogeyman and dog of the division, Spence. I will not stand for all this black man hate speech. It sounds like a Trump rally up in here, Bushido boxing. Hell no. No, man, your boy, you know your boy's story sounding shaky, man. You know it. Now he got a detached retina all of a sudden. Okay, y'all should just stop. You should have left it at torn. We was gonna leave it alone. He said Bomero couldn't cut off the ring if everyone in the Philippines had a loaded gun to the back of their head and he could, oh man, bro, I'm telling you, dude, they would have all been gone. Man, he said if the injury is real, he might want to consider fighting Jake Paul for the bag, man. Jake Paul was talking shit too just now, recently. Oh, it's all love, Terry, bro. It's all love. You already know, dude. I already know. Yeah, man. Spence is starting to become that Keith Thurman. A lot of people were saying that on Twitter too. I was laughing. I saw that shit. I smiled because I mean, shit. A lot of box fans are saying that he's becoming Keith Thurman. They had a picture of Keith Thurman, and he said he's smiling right now. You know what I'm saying? Because of all this shit. Man, who knows? He said, do I think the Bridgerweight division is going anywhere? Nope. It's not going to go nowhere. Nope. They try to get Wilder to come there so they can bring some spotlight, some eyes to the division, but he ain't going for that. He says fighters come back from detached retinas, most notably Ray Leonard. Yeah, Ray Leonard. Yeah, most notably Ray Leonard. I mean, he's one of the best boxers ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody could be a Ray Leonard. I mean, he can come back, bro. You heard what Michael Bisping said. You got to take time, bro. You got to take time. Michael Bisping got one eye right now. Like, literally one eye. He could pop out his fake eye and everything. He'll pop it out on fucking video on his podcast. He'll pop his eye out. Yeah, why? Because of this. He didn't listen to the doctors. You know what I'm saying? Yep, and he fought GSP with a fake eye. Yeah, I forgot all about the Bridgerweight division, bro. Honestly, I forgot all about it. See, people don't believe Keith had to act. Hey, I didn't either though at that time. I was on Keith's ass for that because I thought that shit was some bullshit. I knew that shit was cap. I was talking shit back then. Back when Keith had that little accident. Oh yeah, I was I called bullshit on that one. Yeah, it was too convenient. It's just way too convenient. Just like it was it's too convenient. Just like Fabian Maidana getting an eye injury as well, and Ugas is ready for Pacquiao. Almost like everything just happened like it was supposed to happen. Man, they think we stupid, y'all. But I would like to give Spence the benefit of doubt. Right? These guys coming out with these reports is really, swaying the narrative. Swaying the narrative. Oh, that's the Porter shit. Yeah, that shit gonna be ordered by Friday if they don't get their shit together. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous with boxing, man. A lot of fights won't get made. We won't probably see Crawford Spence. We probably won't see Crawford Thurman. We probably get Crawford Porter, Crawford Ortiz, and shit like that. But Thurman, I mean, I'm hearing they still talking about Tank. Like, so Thurman's not even really interested. Like, he wants a lot of money to do what? Like, we haven't seen you. We haven't seen you in like 2 years, Keith. We haven't seen you in like 2 years. Pacquiao's coming back before you. Why? Keith Thurman should have been hopped on Ugas. Hopped on Bud. What you trying to give me, Bob? Oh, fuck Bob Arum. And all this shit. Give me $4 million and I'll hop in the ring with Bud Crawford. Like, are you like, come on, bro? But nah, he gonna sit around, get fatter, get more fucking more time. Let Father Time catch up to his ass. He's already been the most inactive top welterweight. Could we even consider him a top welterweight at this point? And I like Keith, but where you at? Crawford fighting Porter, Ugas fighting Pacquiao, Spencer's out. Where you at? You ain't gonna fight Boots? Nah. Okay, so who you gonna fight? Cause you're Clay. Nah. So who you gonna fight? Who is Keith Thurman? Oh, I'm trying to fight Tank Davis. That might interest me a bit. You see, he's a little guy, but he packs a big punch. And Keith one-time Thurman, you know all this shit. Instead of calling out Bud Smoke. Oh, he'll turn around and try to fight Danny. But who wants to see that? See, he knows boxing fans ain't gonna go for that. Nobody wants to see that. So what Keith Thurman gonna do? He ain't fighting Boots. He ain't gonna fight Stanionis. He ain't gonna fight Ortiz. We ain't even heard no mention of Thurman versus Ortiz because we know that ain't happening, right? So we always got to put Crawford name in there because fans know Crawford. Hey, these other guys, man, them fights ain't happening. Why? Because likely the powers that be won't let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Crawford Porter going to purse bid. That's laughable. And it's not the fighters. Let's let that be clear. It's not the fighters. It's these guys in these damn suits. Instead of putting their heads together and putting it, we don't have to. It don't have to be Wilder versus Fury. We could do this too. Instead of putting their heads together and doing it for the sport to further increase the interest of the sport overall for your average casual fan who may love boxing but may not be interested in it because they ain't giving us nothing. But these same fucking guys every weekend. No, I'm talking shit. We had some good fights though this past weekend, but still, the big name fights, the Wilder Fury 3, ain't got that. Don't know if we go get that. Canelo can't find his pen. You know what I'm saying? Like David Benny, he's out. He's supposed to fight. We could have just watched him pound on Uzataki. We can't even see that. And this is why I'm a fight fan. This is why I watch kickboxing. This is why I watch Muay Thai and UFC, because boxing don't always fulfill my thirst. It's too political. It's way too political. It's way too political. Heading to purse bid for what? Bob, I thought Bud don't sell. I thought Bud was this. I thought Bud was that. Okay, then let him go on to PBC then. Let Al Heyman get Bud over there on PBC and let him go on about his business. If he's this, if he's that. Don't just have him around so you can shit on him in the public. Then have asshole fans coming over, oh, look at him, he's over there, boy, oh, white man shitting on his, all this shit. Let him go on then, man. Shit. Because this fight might not happen. It might not happen. And for PBC, because they ain't out there water either. We've seen what Al Heyman done in the past. Pulling out, what a paper. Matter of fact, I'll show you. I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to just show you. Hold up. Give me a second. I still got it. Because they all be on some bullshit. They all do. You gonna let boy go, let him go. That's why I said let's let the zone get the fight. It's neutral grounds. Neutral grounds. Let's go on the zone, let's fight. I just want to get my bag. I don't even care where it's at. Let's just do it. All this bullshit. The sport is dying. Where is it at? Hold up. Because these dudes, well, basically, if I can't find it in time, Al Heyman did some bullshit too. Danny was supposed to fight Postal, totally pulled him out of the whole situation. Totally pulled him out of the whole situation. Then, what's the dude's name? He ain't been around so long, I damn near forgot his name. Peter Quillen. Supposed to fight Korbov at the time, I think it was. They didn't let that happen. Paid him money for him to take the step aside or whatever. You know, his career really hasn't been the same since. So they be doing some bullshit. They be doing some bullshit. But then again, I be thinking it's the fighters too sometimes. Because I don't think Al Heyman would advise Adrian Broner to go up 2 weight classes to fight a rough, rugged, tough guy like Maidana or a Shawn Porter. I don't know if Al would advise that. So, yeah, it could be these guys just ducking fights and just using Al Heyman. All right, here we go. I found it. All right. Yeah. Ducking fights and using Al Heyman. So, you know, they don't got their own promoter, right? They don't got their own promoters and shit. And they can just say Al did this or Al that, and Al take all the heat because we ain't gonna see him or hear from him anyway. It's a lot of bullshit, man. Don't be surprised if this fight don't happen though. I really hope it happens. I'm so tired of hearing that Crawford ain't fought nobody. He ain't did this. He ain't did that. When we see what be going on, we sitting here watching this shit, and we seeing what's going on. It's drawn out negotiations and shit. Why is this shit taking so long? Shawn Porter, how many losses? I mean, like you can't just send Shawn over there for the opportunity, or vice versa. Like send Bud on over there, or could y'all just do a joint promotion together? Or y'all don't think those guys got enough juice to do it? You know what I'm saying? That could be what it is. They want to do a joint promotion, but they don't know if these guys can sell. They don't know if they want to put the money up. All this shit. You gonna invest in boxing? I think these guys at this point should know they go take some losses. You gotta take risks though. But see, Bob Arum, he ain't even in to take losses. He 1,000,000 years old. He ain't trying to lose nothing. He 1,000,000 years old. Oh boy, I tell you. Yep. So yeah. Hey, don't just because the WBO ordered that fight, and it may sound like some of y'all don't want to hear, but just because WBO ordered the fight, don't mean it's gonna happen. Because from what we've seen before in the past from Al Heyman, he will pull his guys out of fucking purse bids, bro. And we just gotta hope that it doesn't happen for this fucking fight. It'll be a travesty. Boxing needs a big fight right now. Boxing was looking good. We was looking really good up until this point, and now we ain't getting none of the fights we thought we was gonna get. None of the fights we thought we was gonna get, we didn't get them, y'all. Hold up. I'm about to put it right here. What the fuck, dude? This right here is one of them. WBC orders Danny Garcia versus Postal. So what happened, right? WBC ordered that fight. What happened? Ask yourself what happened. WBO orders Crawford versus Porter. Now we're going to purse bid. It's not a good sign, people. Sergey Kovalev withdraws from purse bid for Donna Stevenson bout. What the fuck? Withdrawing from purse bids. Hold up. Salute to my man Ohio Runs Boxing. Peter Quillen vacates WBO title. Pulls out of Mac Horrible fight. You know what I'm saying? Pulls out of the whole fight. And Peter Quillen's career hasn't really been the same since. You know what I'm saying? So all these dudes be on bullshit, man. Danny Garcia vacates WBO junior. Victor versus order for vacant title. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. If Crawford Porter don't happen, just don't be surprised, y'all. Just don't be surprised. We could be upset about it, but we shouldn't be surprised if it don't happen. Because now we're a step closer to the fight not happening. They about to be going to purse bid, so we're going to be one step closer to it not happening at all. And this is boxing. And it's likely probably be the story of Crawford's career if he don't make the right moves after October. I'll tell you that. He says we have a big fight soon. Deontay Wilder versus Fury, man. We don't know if that's gonna happen. We don't. Drizzy KO says Bud haters. I don't know if Crawford is that good because he never seen me there with a top guy. These dudes are lunatics, bro. I'm telling you, they see what be going on, and they blame Bud for it. They blame him for being, I don't know. He got ESPN top rank behind him. I mean, what's the holdup? Like, if ESPN was willing to offer Shawn Porter what he was get one, right? Why wouldn't Al let him go get that money? You know what I'm saying? Or from Bob Arum's side, if Crawford don't sell and I lost money on him, then why don't you let him go on over there at PBC then? You know what I'm saying? Or put y'all motherfucking heads together and make this motherfucking fight. Like, subscribe, hot your boy. Peace out.